Files in Purple Mash are managed in the Work area, accessible from the top. When you click on Work, you'll see a series of folders down the left-hand side. The top of these is My Work. When you click on your Work folder, on the right-hand side you'll see all your files. Every user has their own My Work folder. Beneath this you can expand Class. When I do this I can see the classes I'm attached to, Dolphins and Kingfishers. When I click on Dolphins, I'll see the shared files for Dolphins class. Everybody in Dolphins can see these. When I expand Dolphins, I'll see two folders that I can see and the pupils can't, Pupils and ToDos. When I expand the Pupils folder, I'll see a list of the pupils in Dolphins class. I can use these names to access the children's work folders. When I click on Jacob, for example, all of Jacob's files will appear here on the right, and I can click to comment on the files if I wish. To view more of the work than the preview thumbnail, I could click on the ellipses and select Mark. This will load up the work on the left and I can access all the marking options on the right. As I go through the children's work and add comments or rewards, the children will receive alerts behind their alert bell to tell them I've added them. If I go back to the folder structure and close Pupils, beneath this I can see the ToDos folder. When I expand this, I can see all the work related to ToDos. Currently I've got 2 open ToDos. When I click on the folders for these tasks, any work the children have done will appear on the right-hand side. At the moment, these ones are empty because no children have done the work. Above my current ToDos, I've got a closed ToDos folder. If I expand this, I can see all my previous ToDos. I'm going to hover over and drag the vertical bar so I can see all the titles. Here are all the folders for previous ToDos, and when I click on them, I'll see the work for those ToDos over on the right-hand side. I can click through these to find and view the work for any previously done ToDos. So let's do a quick recap. At the top, you've got your own folder. This is for your own files. Beneath this, you can expand Class to see the classes you're attached to. Each class has a shared folder, and within this you can browse Pupils and ToDos to find and mark work. Beneath the Class folder, you'll see Group. When I expand the Group folder, I can see any groups I'm attached to. These could be extracurricular groups, or groups that I've made within my class. At the top, I can access the shared folder for the computing club, and within that, as the teacher, I can see the ToDos folder and access the work for any ToDos that I've set the computing club. Beneath Group, I've got School. In here, I can see trays. Trays are linked to Minimash, so they don't show up for all the children. But if you were to click on School and create a new folder, a subfolder, anything such as newsletters, that folder would then be visible for any child or any member of staff across the whole school. Beneath School, I've got Staff. The Staff folder is accessible by any members of staff in the school. In this example, you can see lots of subfolders have been created to share files across the staff. I'm going to go back to the My Work folder. As well as saving Purple Mash files in the work area, you can also upload files using this Upload button to the top right. When you click on it, you can drag files into this area, or click here to browse files from your computer. If I scroll down in my work folder, I've previously uploaded a Word document. You can set ToDos from the work area by clicking on the Set To Do button on a file. This could be an external file or any file you've saved in Purple Mash. Over on the left here, I'm going to re-expand Class and access Dolphins. I'd like Dolphins class to access some images for their work, so I'm going to add a folder and call it Planets because they're working on planets. OK. Because I've created a subfolder within the Dolphins class folder, anybody in Dolphins can see this. I'm going to use the Upload button to upload pictures of planets. The children in Dolphins class will now be able to access these for their work. If you're browsing the work area and you'd like to move files around, you can simply move files from one location to another. Click on a file and drag it to move or copy it to its destination. To finish this tutorial, I'm going to expand Class and Dolphins, and I'm going to go into ToDos and my closed ToDos to find previous work. We're going to look at a few other options you can access in the work area. Under this piece of work on the left-hand side under the thumbnail, I've got an ellipsis menu. This will allow me to access all the options I've got for that particular file. If I want to apply those options to multiple files, I can use Ctrl or Shift to multiple select and use the ellipsis menu to the top right to access the menu options. If I click on, for example, Print here, I can choose to include comments and file details, and when I click Print, it will generate me a PDF of all the children's work. Back in the work area, my files are arranged in table view. To the top right, I can switch between table and icon view. If I'm in icon view, the file details appear on the right. I can toggle at the top between the two views.